Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the DCI self-latching top flush bolt. This is self-latching in the sense that it has a latch type bolt that one once threaded on with the T-strike, with the curved lip T-strike. That door is going to automatically close. It'll make contact. It'll depress and relock. Unlatching it is just by inserting your finger into the unlatch point. Okay. Used for metal doors and available in multiple finishes, your brass, your bronze, your chromes. This client happened to order the US3 polished brass finish. And this is the faceplate that you see here. Again, the T-strike that will go to the header. You're going to have the bolt head guide that will be attached to the top of the door, so that predictably and reliably always stays in its place and doesn't rotate, never moves. Fasteners in a polished brass complementary finish for all the exposed pieces. The rod guide will have its screws as well. And then again, your bolt. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this body. The bolt makes contact with the header, depresses, and it's all good. Everything works. Should the bolt make contact or with the strike, but for some reason not be able to depress, it will have a safety fallback as well. This clutch mechanism, not a clutch mechanism, but the ability to not harm itself as a result of these springs that are here. Imagine if this was connected here. It could depress without damaging the internal components otherwise. Okay, that's how it operates. This is going to have your typical 6 3/4 by 1 inch preparation of the edge of the door. This is a 12-inch bolt, 6 3/4 by 1. The bolt is 12-inch, and that's measured from the top of the door to the center of the faceplate. So once this is all installed, you would find that to be your dimension. Yep, 6 3/4 by, 12-inch. Prepping for this, again, these are for metal doors. Prepping these into wood doors, while not impossible by any means, it's not appropriate. It's not the right bolt to use because it's not meant to be mortised to a wood door. Okay, although it can be done. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that will allow you to review the dimensional properties of this flush bolt beyond what we've already talked about. Okay, this is the top bolt only, meaning you're not going to have a latch style bolt at the bottom of the door, obviously. This is just going to be a top bolt only. Preparation for this, if your door is not prepped for flush bolts and you don't have any knowledge about how to do it, you'll probably want to steer clear of this. However, if you're ordering new doors, you'll just specify this hardware type. If you're putting this onto wood doors, you want to select a different bolt. And I'm going to come up with that part number now for the wood door version of a self-latching bolt. And that would be your... By the way, the bottom style, or the bottom bolt for a set would be the 840, would be your bottom bolt. You can buy this in a pair, which would be the 845. That would give you the top 805 bolt and then the bottom 840 bolt. The wood door version of this material is going to be your 905 rather than 805. It is easier, it's appropriate to mortise the door for the 905 when it's wood. The issue with doing this in this bolt in metal, you can prep with a router the faceplate, and then you can prep with your router for the body of this. The challenge is getting a straight hole drilled from the top of the door down to that cavity that you have created with the router, making that preparation. Not impossible, but you need a guide and a really long drill bit, and it's helpful to have done it before and already made your mistakes prior so that you don't damage the door in the process. The bottom line is, if you're going to try to do this with a router only, you want the 905 flush bolt. Plus, it's not properly rated anyway for a wood door application in terms of its fire rating, because it's been tested on a metal door. So technically, this would not be rated for a wood door installation. Very nice quality item from DCI. Very nice quality company, DCI. They are, in this day and age, with so many companies that do so many different things, they possess a relatively petite footprint in the trim and auxiliary space. But what they do very well. Incredibly reliable, prompt, predictable shipping lead times done by people who know the industry, who are decades-long experienced people that live and breathe this stuff, so to speak. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the DCI products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the DCI, this is their number 805 top self-latching flush bolt, or any other DCI product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.